Yes, hi, and welcome to the Dark Knight Conspiracies, episode 38, Super Bowl, Puppy Bowl weekend. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets. Well, we're seeing a lot of people making a lot of predictions out there recently. Um, Apologize for being away so long, but just soaking up all the data and the intel and the news that are out there. But we got people, predicting something's going to happen Sunday, something's going to happen with the impeachment trial. And again, let me just tell you something about predictions. You got a 50-50 chance of being right or wrong. I try not to do that. I put the information out there. And my approach and attitude is wait and see if it happens. If it happens, then I'll give some legitimacy to it. But other than that, I'm not holding my breath. We saw through the whole election process. Oh, December 14th, nothing happened. Oh, January 6th, nothing happened. Oh, January 20th, nothing happened. Well, it's not necessarily that nothing happened. It just didn't happen maybe in the way we thought it would. There's obviously a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So as we know, the Super Bowl, this is the time where, number one betting time of the year, and everybody places their bets, puts odds on all these, crazy, bets. Who's going to get the first down? Who's going to get the first penalty? So that's kind of how I'm putting this whole prediction thing into process. And another prediction, February's going to be an explosive month. Again, I'm going to wait and see. I'm not putting any money on any of this stuff because things change and, one of the famous predictors out there has been Nostradamus, which I have followed extensively throughout my life. And like anything else, a lot of his predictions weren't authenticated until after the fact, because he wrote in such a mysterious way. Nobody really knew what he meant, but theologians have gone back, and he was a very, very accurate. I don't want to go so far as to call him a prophet, but a predictor. But he got a lot of things wrong too. A lot of, to our knowledge, a lot of his predictions didn't come true either, but a lot of them did. So, with that in mind, why I'm starting with the whole Super Bowl scenario, we're going to go to the 17 boards. And this was post 4484, Southern District, New York. Importance of Southern District, New York control. Jurisdiction. Wiener Evidence Collection. Clinton Foundation. Epstein Evidence Collection. Ukraine. Focus on above. Watch New York City. And then there's a link. Guard refusing to step down. POTUS refusal to formally nominate. Opponent deposed by Southern District, New York judges. Unusual. Removal of acting. Stakes are high. They will fight. Super Bowl and the greater sign, puppy show. Now, we all know that the Puppy Bowl happens on the day of Super Bowl prior to. I just thought I'd throw that in there, and I'll circle back on this in a minute. But for most people in tune, and I still don't understand how this is possible, but from many reports I've seen, and again, I encourage you, do your own investigations. Don't take my word for it, because this is an opinion show, not a fact show. The Super Bowl is the biggest day for, let's just say, trafficking. And if you look up the puppy stuff, Puppy Bowl, Puppy Show, in the Urban Dictionary, you'll understand how this post connects with the above comments. And I'm going to leave it at that. Again, wait and see. But what I thought was interesting, because, everybody is predicting something's going to happen during the Super Bowl, I found this article. Biden's dogs to make an appearance during the Puppy Bowl. Coincidence? I don't believe in coincidences anymore. Supposedly, if you read the article, during the Puppy Bowl, Joe Biden will be doing a 30-second spot with the family dogs talking about the pandemic. And I can't say enough about this whole pandemic stuff. Do your research for, is it real? Yes. But if you go to the CDC websites, it's got a 99.8% survival rating. So I don't understand how something that cures naturally is a pandemic. We have the flu every year. And, Fauci is just a pair of flip-flops out there. He keeps, go look at all the videos about him talking about masks. Don't need to wear a mask. Oh, wear a mask. Oh, it's not really effective. Oh, no, now you need to wear two. It makes common sense. Okay. Again, go research. My personal opinion, masks don't work, people. Think of the visual. What the masks are designed for is to keep your mouth shut so you can't talk. There's videos out there of people with 2, 3 masks, blowing out candles, sitting out in the cold and watching the air come through the masks. Start using some common sense, people. And I can't help but laugh driving around and seeing these people all alone in a car wearing a mask. Do you realize you're breathing in your own carbon dioxide? It is not healthy. I'm not a doctor. Just my personal opinions on the research that I found. Now, for everybody wigging out, Joe Biden, he's off and running. I think he's up to 50 executive orders now, most in history. And he was the one famously quoted as saying, well, if you're going to govern by the pen, oh, you're nothing but a dictator. Well, okay, the guy's just a habitual liar. And for all you people that voted for him, don't know how many there really are, but for all you people that voted for him, well, you're getting You're getting what you're voting for. Because these executive orders are just undoing everything Trump did. So I hope you're satisfied. And I want to point out some facts of the theory that, you know, we have two presidents going on right now. And I do somewhat subscribe to this theory. And I want to point out some simple facts. If you just go to inauguration, and again, go look it up, research it for yourself. Joe Biden took a private jet to the inauguration. Air Force One didn't pick him up. First time in history. People are saying the military is in control. Donald Trump turned the military, put him in control prior to leaving office. And this is why he's staying out of the picture. Everybody's in Trump withdrawal. You know, we've had 4 years of Twitter and everything else, and now everybody's like, where's Trump? Oh, he just left us. No. If you understand anything about Trump, he's not walking away from this. Not knowing that he legitimately won, he's not done. So, a lot of videos out there of irregularities during the inauguration and such. And I just want to show one that popped up recently. This was Friday. So Joe Biden takes Air Force One to Delaware after CDC tells Americans not to travel. Go figure. Now, I'll leave the links to all this stuff, but I want to point out some interesting things here. You know, the North and Northeast are going through some bitter cold. Why is Joe Biden just wearing a suit coat? I mean, the guy's 78 years old. I'm up there in age, and I know how the cold affects me. I don't care if it's a walk. And, oh, look, I wonder who this is. Do you think you can tell the nationality of this person? I don't. He doesn't look like Secret Service, just my opinion. And we've seen this at the inauguration. This looks like a military person. If anybody understands anything about the military, whether they've got a coat on or not, they still have their stars on their collars, their medals on the outside. This is just a plain coat. Folks, this is all fake. It's all for show. He did not get on Air Force One. I believe he does not have access to Air Force One. And I'm going to back it up with the military being in control with this article. So General Michael Flynn's brother, Charles Flynn, got promoted to command the Navy Army Pacific. January 26th, after the inauguration. Knowing how much the left went after Flynn and his family and how they can't stand him, can somebody explain why Joe Biden promoted this guy? Answer, simple. He didn't. Time to start using some common sense, people. Start thinking for yourselves. You know, the left these last couple days, they're starting to make a push to now all Republicans are bad. Oh, they're trying to kill members in Congress. AOC. Oh, I was a sexual assault survivor and I was hiding in my bathroom. The only problem was she wasn't at the Capitol. She was in another building. So now she's the Andrea Ocasio-Cortez Smollett. Which, by the way, I don't think most people know. Smollett is actually Kamala Harris's nephew. Look it up. By the way, what happened with that case? I haven't heard anything about it in a long time. I understood there were federal charges against him. We'll have to wait and see. So now the left is using the 17 movement and the people, anybody that voted for Republicans and Donald Trump is now an extremist. They're going to start they're going to start rounding people up. The FBI is already doing it with all the people from the supposed riot that happened at the Capitol. They're knocking on people's doors that just live there that weren't even at the protest. I hope you're all happy. I mean, it's going to get worse before it gets better, people. So, lo and behold, here we go with Congress. Trying to pass a gun control bill, and this should scare the hell out of you. H.R. 127. And I'm just going to go through some of the requirements. Must be 21, complete a 24-hour gun safety training course, undergo a psych evaluation. By the way, this is going to apply to people that already own guns. Here's the beauty. $800 annual government insurance fee for all current and future gun owners to be paid to the Attorney General every year. So now they're hitting the poor people that just want to protect themselves. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is we're going to take a stroll down memory lane. Because every time the Dems try to pass a gun law, what do we see? Oh, the famous false flag mass shootings. Let's see. Remember the ban on assault weapons in the 90s? Oh, what happened? Oh, was that when Columbine happened? Interesting. And some other bills during the Obama administration. What happened during those times? Well, let's see. We had Sandy Hook. We had the Parkland shooting. We had that incident in San Diego, I believe, with the 2 foreign nationals in a gun-free zone. We had the Aurora theater shooting. And then we had the Steve Scalise shooting. Get ready, folks. Something's coming. They need something. They need an event to push this agenda. Now, my conspiracy theory on this is it's going to be another political figure, probably on the Republican side. I don't think it's going to be a mass shooting. And if you notice, all these things happen during Democratic presidencies. Just pointing that out. By the way, how many mass shootings did we have while Donald Trump was in office? Do you think he was on top of this and stopping some of this? It's a good possibility. So that's it for the show today. Just some quick thoughts. We'll see how things pan out. Again, I apologize for the delay from my last video, but had some personal issues I had to resolve and such. So as always, stay strong, stay safe, stay vigilant, and until next time, same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, everybody.